السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد رسول الله. وأما بعد. Brothers, I want to start this lecture with just a couple of things since this is my first lecture since Coach Abdul Hadi passed away. Just a personal episode happened with me when with Coach Abdul Hadi. I came here one day and I went to the wudu area to have wudu, and I saw Brother and Coach Abdul Hadi talking to one convert. He just converted to Islam in front of Sheikh Hassan, and he was teaching him how to do wudu. Coach Abdul Hadi was taking his time to teach him how to do the wudu in every single detail, around his shoulder, around his arms, around his ears. He was taking his, like they say in American way, sweet time to show him that. We were like about 3 lines. I don't see nobody talk to that convert after that about Islam except Coach Abdul Hadi. This is one of his remarkable things that he used to do. Every convert, he will take him and show him how to do prayers, how to do wudu, how to do dua. Also, he used to come here, the kids. I remember when I used to come to Salat al-Dhuhr, and they will have the camp, the summer camp. So after the kids will finish praying, he will show them how to do dua after praying. So God bless his soul, and we know all of us here in South Florida lost a jewel with his passing. So please, brothers, again, help his family. You know, he left 3 kids in our name, Amana. And you know, his family and others' family are non-Muslims, so if we don't look out for them, they're not going to be Muslims. So if anybody want after Salah, I have still the address to the GoFundMe page. And of course, there's a box in the front to donate, please. From here, I just want to talk about things that I noticed some brothers do. Most of us, after prayers, after you finish your prayers, I noticed that a lot of brothers, as soon as they say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, he's gone. He's gone. He don't do no dua, no nothing. He's in his car right away. After you finish salah and you sing, brothers, that's called al-julus al-thamin, the precious sitting. You just finish praying for your God, your Creator. Spend a couple of more minutes, do dua. Astaghfirullah. Allahumma anta as-salam wa minka as-salam wa ilayka as-salam. Allahumma anta la ilaha illa anta wahdaka la sharika lak. Some dua, a couple of minutes won't take a lot from your time. Believe me, whatever you're running for is not going to run away. Your risk is mahdood. If you are 59 years old, you were in your mom's womb in 1960, there's a book that was meant how much you're going to make on Friday, November 15, 2019. It was a book in 1960, made before your soul even created. How much you're going to make on this day? If you own a business, let's say, it was written in 1960, you're going to make 3,225 cents on Friday, November 15, 2019. So no matter how much you jump, how much you go right, how much you go left, that's how much you're going to make on that day. So please, brothers, after prayers, take your time and do some dua. 2 minutes. I'm not saying you stay half an hour. 2 minutes, just finish the blessing after the prayers you did for your Creator. From here, I want to talk today about how you show that you're a Muslim. A lot of people go to different events and different functions, and they say, you know, I'm a Muslim, you know, I'm this, I'm that. Don't say you are Muslim. Show how you are Muslim. Show how you are Muslim. The Prophet ﷺ, and I'm sure most of you have heard this story 100 times, we'll make it today 101. He had a Jewish neighbor. This Jewish neighbor, every day the prophet leave from his house, he will leave, this Jewish guy, he will leave dirt and garbage in the, let's say the prophet driveway in front of his house. He used to leave garbage, so the prophet, when he leaves, he pick up the garbage and take it. Every single day, he will leave garbage in front of the prophet's house. So one day the prophets come out, and he didn't see no garbage in front of the house, or in front of his door. So he asked his friends, what happened to the Jewish guy? I don't see no garbage today. They told him he's sick. And guess what the prophet did? He went and visited him. A man that he used to hurt him every single day, he went and visited him. You know, some riwayahs say that this neighbor became a Muslim after that. I won't go that far. I won't say, I bet you he stopped putting garbage in front of the prophet's house after that day. So that's the way that the brother is showing that you are Muslim, showing that you are good Muslim. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't talk about your brother. You know, I see some people, you know, like most of us work in convenience stores. And he would tell his worker, you know, a guy come and buy, let's say, a pound of onions. And he put it on the scale, and when the customer go there, if it, let's say, a pound of onion, $1.99, he would put, listen, put it $2.49. Put it $2.49, you know, he's not saying, just put it $2.49. That's called theft, brothers. Believe me, on Judgment Day, this guy gonna come and ask you for his 50 cents. So please show that you are good Muslims. Most of us here, and especially sisters in the back, you know, whether was it from Middle East, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, we cook with a lot of onions and garlic, you know, the smell of it. You know, most of Americans don't really like that smell. So try when you cook, you know, put the fan on your stove. Don't let the whole building smelling like onions come out of your door and stuff. You know, try to control that smell because you know that the neighbors around you don't like it. So try to be a good Muslim. You know, don't let, you know, the kid come to his mom, the American kid come to his mom, Mom, what this smell? Oh, these must be the people who have covers, you know, they have covers on their head on the apartment downstairs, you know, they always cook and the stinky smell come out. Try to show that you're a good Muslim, brother. I had a neighbor, this happened maybe about a year ago. I live in a building, so you know whoever was in the buildings, you know, there's numbers and spots for each one where to park, you know, guest spot, you know, and your own spot. So I came to, you know, at night after I finished working and I'm coming like 10 o'clock at night, I see a car in my spot. Number 64 was, I remember. And this guy, I don't know, I looked at the car, it doesn't look familiar to me, not one of my neighbors. So I said, maybe he did by mistake. I went and parked in the guest and I went home. Second day, the same thing happened. The same car was in my spot. I said, maybe he didn't know, he forgot. No. So I went and parked in guest spot. Same thing the third day, the fourth day. A week later, somebody knocked on my door and a guy came and said, I'm sorry. The neighbors told me that I've been parking in your spot for the last week. I'm just wondering, why wasn't you so mad? Why didn't you park? You know, usually you would park your car behind the car to block him from coming out and blow the horn loud. I mean, you didn't do nothing. You just went and parked in gas. I told him, well, that's what Islam teach me, to take care of my neighbor. I figured maybe you're a new neighbor, you don't know the system, you don't know how we park here. So I said, that's fine. I'm not crippled. I can park in guest and come walk to my house, my apartment. There's nothing wrong with it. He said, what religion is that? I told him, Islam. He told me, Islam? I told him, yes. He said, I thought Islam is for you to go in a market and say Allahu Akbar and blow yourself up and take 100 people with you. I said, who taught you that? Fox News? He said, no, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that what Islam is about. You just go in a restaurant or you go in a park and you blow yourself up and you take 100 people with you, 200, whatever. I say, well, I don't know what these idiots in the Middle East doing, but none of them belong to Muslim faith. I told him, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the one who took over the reign after the Prophet Muhammad, one of who we dear to our hearts. He told an army before he go to war, I'm not talking about civilian, I'm talking about an army, soldiers who was going to war. What he told them, don't kill a woman, don't kill a child, don't kill an older man, a senior citizen. Don't even kill a soldier who doesn't have his weapon on him. Don't cut a tree, don't hurt an animal. That's what Islam's about. I told him if you went and Google how the Crusaders, when they went to Jerusalem and invaded, they killed so many Muslims. Literally blood was to their knee, to their ankle in the city. They got it, women's wombs, and took their babies out. They killed children, they killed men. And that's, recorded. That's not, I'm not making this up. You can Google it and see the Crusaders invading Jerusalem, what they did that day. 100-some years later, when Salahuddin al-Ayyubi brought and liberated Jerusalem, what he did? He didn't kill even one civilian. He won the war. He liberated Jerusalem, but he didn't kill one civilian. He let them all go. That shows us what Muslim leaders did. These are Muslims, not the bunch of cowards we have now. These are the Muslims, that they adhere to the real religion of Islam. So I don't know, brothers, if we as a people, we don't show what Islam is all about honesty, about being truthful, I don't know why you are a Muslim. Then you become like that kid who told his dad, or who told his friend at school, well, my dad said I'm a Muslim. I don't know what's that about. I'm Muslim, I don't know what it is. So you gotta show it. You gotta show it not just by you reading Quran and doing Salah all day, no. You gotta show it with dealing with people. The Prophet ﷺ, if he wasn't the truthful, the most honest, that's what they call him, as-Sadiq al-Amin, before he became 40, before the da'wah came, nobody would believe him. Islam won't have the success that it has now. Oh man, if he was a liar, if he was a cheater, they would say, man, that's just another trick from Muhammad. He's just making this up. But Quraysh used to go to him to judge between them when they have disagreement, because they know he was the truthful, the most honest. So when he became 40 and he came with this da'wah, a lot of people, acted before and went into Islam. That's how you're gonna show the picture of the good Muslim, of the right Muslim. Not just praying and fasting. I'm not saying that it's a big part of the deen, the praying and fasting, but if you prayed and fasted and went outside and stole somebody's money, I don't know, brothers, I don't know. The Prophet said, "Man ghashana falaysa minna." Man ghashana falaysa minna. Who's cheated is not a Muslim. So this is a picture that we have to admit, especially here. We in a Western society, we have to promote the good picture of a Muslim to people around us. The people, they know you're Muslim. Any action you do here is really being watched. When you're in a neighborhood and your wife, your daughter wear hijab in the neighborhood, believe me, everybody watching you. Everybody watching every action you do, how you throw the garbage, how you park your car, how you keep your grass cut down now. They're watching you. They're not telling you who they are, but they're watching you. So whenever come sitting and people talking, oh man, I had this bad Muslim neighbor. Everything bad in the book he used to do. Throw his garbage outside, park his car out crooked. Everything bad he used to do. I don't know what they're talking about. But if we had some Muslim neighbor that is adhered to Islam, and show the good will and good habits in and out, he's showing that people will talk about him good. He will say, man, we had this good Muslim neighbor, excellent Muslim neighbor. أقول هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله for listening. Thank you.